So we have already seen that for parallel lines the slopes are equal, means m1 is equal to m2, and for perpendicular lines the product of the slope is equal to -1. Now based on this we will talk about some of the questions from your exercise 14b. Now I'm going to talk about question number 8. Question says, without using the distance formula, show that these points A, B and C are the vertices of a right angled triangle. So in a right angled triangle, any two lines on the triangle will be perpendicular to each other, means the product of their slopes will be equal to -1. So for this case we will find the slope of AB, BC and AC, and then the product of any two slopes will be equal to -1. Then we will say that those two lines are perpendicular to each other, so the right triangle will be a right angled triangle. So in question number 8, so let us say that some triangle is given like this. I'm not saying that they are perpendicular or some lines are perpendicular. So the coordinates of A are 4, -2, coordinates of B are -4, 4, and coordinates of C are 10, 6. Then here the slope of AB, so we have also seen this formula, the slope will be equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I'm using this relation here. So the slope of AB will be equal to y2 minus y1, so 4 plus 2 over -4 minus 4. So that is equal to 6 over -8, means -3 over 4. Now slope of BC. So in this case it will be 6 minus 4 over 10 plus 4. So that is 2 over 14. So that is equal to 1 over 7. Now slope of AC. Slope of AC. So this will be 6 plus 2 over 10 minus 4. So it is 8 over 6. So this will be equal to 4 over 3. So here the product of the slopes of AB and the product of slope of AC. Have a look. So the slope of AC multiply slope of AB is equal to 4 over 3 multiply -3 over 4. So that is equal to -1. Therefore AC is perpendicular to AB. So that implies triangle ABC is a right angled triangle. Similarly, in next question, in question number 9, question says, without using the distance formula, show that these points are the vertices of a parallelogram. So for the parallelogram, we know that the pair of opposite sides are parallel to each other. So here we will draw a parallelogram and then we will see the slope of AB will be equal to slope of CD, and similarly slope of BC will be equal to AD, slope of AD. So in this way you can find or you can prove this. Now I'm talking about question number 11. So in this question number 11 we have to show that these points are collinear. So for collinearity, the 2 points or the 3 points will lie on the same line. So then the points are called as the collinear points, means, so in this case the slope of PQ will be equal to slope of QR. So if the two slopes are equal, then we will say that the points are collinear. Now looking at question number 13 now. So the sides of an equilateral triangle ABC, the side AB of a triangle is parallel to x-axis, and find the slope of all its sides. In equilateral triangle these angles are 60 degree. So this angle is 60 degree and this angle is also 60 degrees. Now the slope of AB, since this AB line is parallel to the x-axis, therefore its slope will be equal to 0, since its inclination is 0. So slope of AB will be equal to 0. Now slope of AC. So in the case of slope of AC, this angle is 60 degree and we know that the slope is equal to tan of this angle of inclination. So slope of AC will be equal to tan 60. So tan 60 value, that is equal to √3, and this angle is -60. This angle will be taken as -60. So the slope of this will be equal to -√3. The slope of this line AC is √3. This is -√3, and for this the slope will be equal to 0. In the question number 14th, the side AB of the square ABCD. So now in the square these angles are 90 degree and this line AB is parallel. So now we have to find the slope of diagonal AC. Now if I join these two, then we know that in the case of square the diagonal bisect this angle, so means this angle will be equal to 45 degree. So in this case the slope will be equal to tan 45, so that is equal to 1. That is equal to 1. Now we have to talk about slope of diagonal BD, so that will make angle minus 45 degree. So slope of this will be equal to minus 1. Now next question, and this is also very important question now. So A, B and C are the vertices of triangle ABC given. We have to find the slope of the altitude AB and then the slope of median AD and the slope of line parallel to AC. So now I'm drawing a diagram for this question number 15th. So let us say that this is a triangle ABC given. So the coordinates of A are 5, 4, coordinates of B are minus 3, minus 2, and coordinates of C are 1, minus 8. In the first part, we have to find the slope of altitude AB. So altitude means the line that will be making an angle of 90 degree with the opposite vertex. So here this angle must be 90 degree. So in this case we will find the slope of AB first. Let us say that this point is P, means it is making an angle perpendicular with AB. So let us find the slope of AB. So slope of AB will be equal to y2 minus y1, so minus 2 minus 4 over minus 3 minus 5. So that will be equal to minus 6 over minus 8. So that is 3 over 4. Now let the slope of altitude CP be m. Then since CP is perpendicular to AB, therefore the product of slopes will be equal to minus 1. Therefore product of slopes will be equal to minus 1. So here 3 over 4 multiply m equal to minus 1. Therefore slope will be equal to minus 4 over 3. So therefore we will say that slope of altitude of AB is equal to minus 4 over 3. Now in the second part we have to find the slope of median AD. So median means the line that is joined to the midpoint of BC. So let us say that this point is D. So for this we will first find the coordinates of D. So here D is the midpoint of BC. Therefore coordinates of D are by using midpoint formula. So minus 3 plus 1 over 2 comma minus 2 minus 8 over 2. So that will be equal to minus 2 over 2 comma minus 10 over 2. So minus 1 and minus 5. So the coordinates are minus 1 and minus 5. Now this is minus 1 minus 5. Now AD is the median. Therefore slope of median AD is equal to minus 5 minus 4 over minus 1 minus 5. So that will be minus 9 over minus 6. So on dividing we get it is equal to 3 over 2. This is the answer for the second part. Now in the third part we have to find the slope of line that is parallel to AC. So the line that will be parallel to AC will have the slope of AC. So now I'm finding slope of AC. So that will be equal to minus 8 minus 4 over 1 minus 5. So minus 12 over minus 4. So that is equal to 3. Therefore the slope of line parallel to AC will be having the slope as that of AC. So will be equal to slope of AC. So answer is 3. Now I hope that you can complete this exercise 14B. Thank you. Have a nice day.